Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 5 of Anglo-Saxon Ascendance here in Crusader Kings 3, where last time we finally got rid of that pesky realm priest who murdered my child, and we also continued our northward expansion. We actually got all of the Kingdom of England under our control, all the stuff here in the south, and we also took the Duchy of Jorvik, so we aren't that far off from having all of the de jure Kingdom of England under our control. We took advantage of the Duchy of Jorvik being inherited by a child, and we will continue pushing north, I think. Might be able to even vassalize this guy once the game updates and realize we border him, which I'd be content to do that. We could hand over the whole Duchy of Northumbria to this guy. This guy's extremely weak, and we can take him out super easily. Annoyingly, he has 3 different duchies contained within his land, but that's fine. So yeah, as soon as this updates, we should be able to vassalize this single county guy here. And we can, as a matter of fact. We can even get him with normal feudal obligations. And I would say let's not hesitate. Let's get right back to war with Northumbria. It should be a quick war with them. They are very weak. And they have only one ally who's also very weak. So let's take the Earldom of Northumbria. That'll set our northern border for a kingdom title. They thought about it. Dang, didn't get him in time. Okay, that's fine. I'm doing a lot of indecisiveness here. Okay, let's get you here. And then let's split off a siege stack. I'll do. Where are they going? They seem to be freaking out. I don't know what they're doing. The AI seems to get very confused in this game a lot of times. Let's see. Sure, increase control. Is there anywhere I need to increase control in my land? There's absolutely not. Okay. So it's pretty useless. Actually, you should be on trained commanders. That is what I prefer to keep my marshal on. We will go a bit into debt again, but that's fine. Oh no, he's getting shy anyway? They really messed up Aethelwulf with his trade draws. Wow, okay. It's better than gluttonous. We don't want to sin, but wow, they really messed him up with his trade draws. That is not good. Okay, they're just going to keep running further into my land and taking more and more. Oh, we just captured him. Okay. Well, no point wasting time here. Let's just end it. We don't want to spiral into death that much. And this will all go right over to you. You swore vassalage, and as a reward, you get the Duchy of Northumbria, assuming none of my other vassals take it from you. Which they might. And there we go. That is the northern border of the Kingdom of England. All good. We just have these 2 more counties we have to take from the pagans, which we have to let truces expire. I'm being raided. Catch them. Don't let them get away. They're still raiding me? I thought they would just run. Wow, that's bold. Oh, we lost a knight, I think. That's annoying. Okay, very cool. Very nice Kingdom of England we got going. No internal wars, I don't think. They'll probably host a feast and a hunt to quickly get my stress a bit under control. Big Duchy of Mercia, but they're fine. They love me. So we'll be good with them. And as soon as I die and my wife dies, my heir will inherit all of her land, which means we'll end up getting all this back from Mercia, and we can make an independent Duchy of Jorvik. Hopefully they'll eventually get partitioned and lose some of the other land they're going to get, but also they are going to inherit, her heir here is going to inherit Dehubarth. Which fortunately is all de jure, so that's good at least. Hold grand... No, I'm not going to hold a grand sacrifice. Do all that work to fight the pagans and I just immediately adopt their traditions? No, I'm good. Their weird pagan traditions, no less? No. Okay, we don't have to keep swaying that guy. Yeah, I think I'll get the rest of the Kingdom of England under our control before we... Oh, my executioner died. Very sad. Still have a truce with Jorvik for 4 years, but we'll do a bit of chilling, you know. See if we can't get some buildings going. Maybe build up our army some. Hey, I'll never say no to a military engineer joining the court. Can marry this woman. What is going on elsewhere? Nothing much has changed, doesn't seem. Al-Andalus is actually still sticking around. They did survive that dissolution faction. They're much smaller, but they are still here. What do we have here? A box. Merely decent. And he's a pagan? How about I don't commission pagans? After all the fighting I've been doing against pagans. Let's... Wow, okay. It costs so much to host a feast and hold a hunt. I think it's worth saving up for, though. My stress is kind of out of control. Daughter's getting diligent. Honestly makes her a lot better. We could ally Asturias, who are pretty strong. You know what? Why not get the link to last episode, huh? You even make that matrilineal, but I won't. Our last series in CK3 was Asturias, and we've now allied Asturias. That's fun. There's some nice synergy there. We have an event here. What do we have? My food taster. Okay. So they want to make some really exotic foods. I lose a bit of opinion with my realm priest, which I'm fine with, and I'll get some court grandeur. That's cool. I don't want to get wounded, so I'll just lose some stress. There was something I wanted to check. I remembered it. I knew what I wanted to check. Forgot it. Remembered it again, and I just forgot it again. So that's great. I love that. Oh yeah, I wanted to see, like, if that daughter turns out better. I didn't get Pope money. I will take Pope money. If that daughter ends up better, if I vote for her, how does that change things here? It doesn't seem like she would really get the votes. Anyway, probably because she's a woman. That's probably why my vassals don't. Yep. Okay. Very cool vassals. Thank you. So the son's not great, but we're stuck with him anyway. You want to be my friend? No, I'll just take the. I'll take the prestige. Okay, we can vassalize someone. Oh, this guy took this in a peasant revolt. Wow. I will absolutely offer you vassalage. Look at that. Look at you doing the work for me. Wow. And do I have a truce with you still? Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Jorvik got taken out by a peasant revolt. That is amazing. So he will eventually be the Duke of Lancashire, I would think. Hopefully Mercia loses that duchy at some point. Hopefully. But let me go ahead and... I'll usurp the Jarldom of Northumbria, I think. We'll hold off on... Oh, it's now the Duchy of York, as it should be. We'll hold off on creating that until we, die. Until I'm ready to give it out, that is. Yeah, you can be the petty king of Northumbria. And why not go ahead and up our men-at-arms? Let's get that full stack of Huscarls. And see if we can't drop a quick building somewhere. I think I mainly want to upgrade buildings at this point. So probably none I really want to build. I could build farms and... No, I can't build farms and fields there. Okay. Yeah, we'll hold off though. Very cool. Oh, now you have this. Okay, well that makes it very easy for me. I'll take you real quick. Of course, I will still lead my own armies. Who did we just capture? Or we have a few people captured. Well, let's get some of these people out. You really wouldn't give me a hook? Fine, I'll just recruit you then, I guess. I don't know. You will be my executioner. He's a good executioner too. He's wrathful and callous. That's a good executioner. And I guess you can come aboard too. I mean, decent commander, I guess. And you can marry this woman. There you go. So that it was a lot easier to consolidate the kingdom than I thought it'd be. Didn't have to wait out many truces. Always fun when you see a peasant revolt. Like, that was great. That was a great turn of events there. Captured his son, so we'll ransom him because we've won no matter what. We'll go ahead and enforce demands, and we'll hand this right over to Mr. Peasant Revolt guy. There you go, buddy. My court artificer has died. Very sad. Look at that. That is a full day jure Kingdom of England within Alfred the Great's lifetime. Probably not that impressive of an achievement. I imagine most people can do that. But it was, yeah, I mean, it was good. You know what, sure. You only have 9, but I had a 9 intrigue spy master before. I don't really think anyone's going to be trying to kill me anytime soon, so it's probably fine. The only thing that could save Aethelwulf right now is a really good education. I mean, he's got decent stats. Whoa. Oh, here we go with the Northman conquests. I mean, they're fine. It's just really annoying how these happen. They're going to happen often. They really need to be toned down with how often the Northman conquests happen. They happen way too much, and it just gets very annoying. It's not even a particularly challenging mechanic. It's just an annoying mechanic. Yeah, no, I'm not going to give them land. No. Yeah, I'll fight them the old-fashioned way. And I'll get the 40 stress and 150 prestige. I don't care about stress. Why does that give me stress? I'm gonna win. They're pathetic. Yeah, there they come. So if you look at their armies, it's mostly levies. They only have 800-minute arms. Whereas I've got, well, I guess I've only got 600 actually that actually do anything. But they're gonna split off their levy army. They're gonna come in and help. But, I mean, it'll be easy enough, especially with a good commander. And there you go. I'm actually going to kill you for that. Oh, okay. I can't kill him, huh? Cool. Well, I'll ransom him at least. I'll take his money. I've already won anyway. Like, I hate how he doesn't pay me any money. I don't even get anything for winning those wars, and they happen all the time. Like, they are going to happen non-stop. Which is why I need to make it my mission to wipe out paganism. Norse paganism, I need to wipe it out. I need to go over to Scandinavia, you know. I think I just made my food taster. Yeah, Sweden did not be my food taster, actually. And you need to be my artificer. Yeah, he still can't be my artificer. Great. I thought he could be. I guess not. But yeah, that's why I'm thinking High Kingdom of the North Sea would be good. Because then we would be, you know, it would be like we were fighting against the pagans, like, really hard. We only need England. We only need England, Denmark, and Norway. So actually we don't need Scotland. 100% chance I get a pitting with both of them, increase my diplomacy by 1, get 150 prestige, and lose 23 stress. Yeah, sure. So yeah, maybe we just go right into... Well, actually, we don't have a CB on any of these guys. He only got level 2 education. I mean, he's not the worst. 12, 12, 12 with 15. He also picked up Holy Warrior right away. And increased his martial by 1. He got trained right away by our martial. He's not the worst heir. But yeah, so maybe I can't go for High King from the North Sea because I don't have a CB on any of these guys. I'd have to... I guess I could fabricate a claim. Yeah, that would actually work out well. I could fabricate a claim and just get like a beachhead, basically. And I only need Denmark and Norway now. Wait, no, you can completely control this region. So just Denmark and Norway. Okay. Outside of whatever you have. So actually, I think we will go for that. Get another The Great going. Yeah, that feels like our destiny. Anglo-Saxon England's destiny is to go and take all of Norway and all of Denmark. So I think that's the goal we'll go for, actually. Norway first, I think, makes more sense. We might just leave Iceland. I don't know. Let's see. Who here is kind of weak? You are. So I think what we'll do is we will fabricate a claim here. And that's how we'll get into Scandinavia. Once we get in, we'll be able to Holy War everyone, but we just have to fabricate a claim to get in. 99% chance I get opinion with him and some piety. I'll take that. And we will, I think, continue going down warfare. I think it's pretty clear we're fighting a war against the pagans here, which means I should probably also take Scotland eventually, just because it's controlled by pagans. Sure, let's try to teach my vassal here about command. And cool, he was down with it, as he should be, because I know a lot. I'm much better than him at that. Yeah, I'll keep my mayor around. I will, before I go to war, I will restrict my son from being a knight. He has decent prowess, but with him being my only son, it's just too much risk to, Oh, she has disputed heritage. Great. Oh, yeah, I married her off to... Okay, well, that's fine. 20 prowess. Yeah, I'll take that. You're actually highborn. So let's get him married off to... A Welsh woman here? Sure. Yeah, I can't risk my son dying in battle with him being my only son. He's alright, but, and she needs to stay honest, but we can't risk that. We also go ahead and list a feast. Cool. Yeah, so it looks like France is just going to stay a mess. East Francia, 8. Italy. So that's interesting. Is this the same? Yeah, I'm not sponsoring pagans. Great, more stress. Well, we'll just deal with it. It's fine. Level 1 stress isn't a problem. It doesn't give any health debuffs. Level 1 stress only gives -10 to fertility. So it's fine to be a level 1 stress. Actually, it can be kind of a benefit sometimes because it can stop you from having too many kids, which can happen to be very annoying. My wife is about... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hadn't considered this possibility. Oh, no. You see, if my wife dies, my son is immediately going to inherit all of that. And he'll be a vassal of someone else, which is not good. And she's gonna die. Oh no, she's fine. She's fine. Okay, her wound went away. Cool. Ideally, I would die before my wife does. Ideally, but that probably won't happen. Once again, I feel like that odd is a lie. I feel like actually it's like it's like 90% chance to get wounded. I'm never doing it again because I feel like I've never not got wounded off that event. Oops, did not mean to do that. I've never got wounded off that event. I swear, like never. Another decent night. Sure, man. Welcome aboard. Did I see a courtier who was unmarried there who should be married? I did, actually. Also, you need to not be that religion, please. And then you can marry that guy. I think we just married him off. You need to be married. Sure, marry this Franconian woman. My player is betrothed and everything is good. Cool. Probably host a hunt. Because I mean, stress level 1's fine, but I'm too close to stress level 2, which is not fine. That's when you start getting into health debuffs. I don't really care about Oswald's secret. Sorry, I don't care. It's fine. Is Oswald's secret he's a 34-year-old man who betroths himself to a 13-year-old girl? Because that's kind of messed up. That might be his secret, honestly. It's not that much of a secret, actually. It's also, Kingdom of Frisia has formed. That's always fun. Under French rule, so it's less fun. And they're getting obliterated. And a Dutch Catholic uprising. That's less fun, but it's cool, I guess. Not sure. We might be able to fill out the whole martial tree. Not entirely sure. I'm not going to imprison my people here. I'm just going to lose some dread. I don't really care. I'm not going to torture them either. I'm not going to try to sneak up on them. Whenever I get to that event, I usually just lose a bit of dread because it's like I don't want to imprison some of my courtiers just to please one of my random vassals. They really don't matter. My vassals, that is. What do we have here? Asturias going for Navarra. Okay. Sure, man. I'll help. I'll be right over. Don't you worry. Why are you calling me in? You got this. You don't need my help. Okay, you might need my help. Is this the Kingdom of Aragon, but when it's made by a Muslim ruler? No, it's Kingdom of Valent. Is it? No, it's not. I don't think it is. Kingdom of Aragon is one of my Aragon's one of my favorite starts in the I can actually make my player era my bodyguard. I will do that. But yeah, it's one of my favorite starts in this game, the 1066 Aragon start. I think it's a great start. A lot of fun. Let's get more Pope money. So as soon as we can press this claim, we will definitely have enough money to. Sure, I'll lose a bit more stress. Really? You're writing me saying, okay, I've spent 75 prestige because I'm fabricating a claim on a tribal count in Norway. Sure, that makes sense. Oh, what's going on here? It's like a vassals war, so I really don't care. No one else is doing any stupid stuff. Cool. Well, the Byzantines are struggling. Reclaim Relics War. The Byzantines and Abbasids, two of the biggest realms on the planet, are going to war over some relics. Oh, and the Abbasids are defending in a dissolution war, which they might lose. Fun. Artisan wants to form something wondrous. Sorry, can't sponsor pagans. Not allowed. Sure. And we'll right away find a spouse for her. A throne? Instrument of learning and knowledge. What does that even mean? I'll take a throne. I feel like I don't get many opportunities to get a throne. Avian abuse. Master the hunt, gesturing at Winnock. Monster deliberately harmed this falcon. Why'd you do that? Yeah, find him. Why would you do that? That's mean. Don't hurt a falcon. Okay, there we go. Got our claim, and we'll go right ahead and press that right now. Let's move it here. Ascald and his ally, they won't really matter. Do we have a holy order? We do. They're probably going to be hired most of the time, though, so... But if they aren't, I might use them in a pinch. Don't really need them for this. Okay, so I've said it before. I'll always say it though whenever this event pops up, where you can get improved pillaging or improved defense. Improved pillaging is bad. Okay, it gives you a bit better sieges. Yeah, sure, better supply, lower attrition, but advantage -5 is never worth it. It just makes you worse in battles. So always take, never take improved pillaging. Just avoid it. It's the only one of these I think that's bad. There's improved pillaging, improved defense, improved offense, and improved maneuverability are the 4 that I've seen. All the rest are fine. Okay, of course I'm being raided by Albany. Great, because I'm away. But yeah, all the rest are fine. Improved pillaging is explicitly bad, though. Even if you are pillaging, it's bad. Does any of my vassals want to stop this guy? Please? Like, anyone? Oh, this was the peasant's secret. He had an affair. Yeah, well, it's kind of weird he had a child when he's betrothed to a 15-year-old who's not even here. Well, I didn't make my son not a knight. Well, he seems to be holding his own. I'll let him hold that role for now. He seems to be doing alright with it. Stop. Why is Alfred so horny? No. Stop it, Alfred. First with his daughter, now with this random woman. Like, stop it. Jesus, okay, fine. I'll let you out if you just convert. No, fine. Convert and recruit. And, yeah. Take the vows. You're gonna be a monk. Okay, there we go. That's that work done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get over here and kill these raiders. Can I ransom this guy? Either of these guys? No? Fine. How about I just get a bunch of Vikings I recruit and make into monks? That's what I'll do with all these Vikings I capture. I'll recruit them, I'll demand their conversion, and I'll make them turn into a monk. Okay, so my sponsored person here. Pretty high chance nothing good comes of that. Let's go to the Great Hall. Let's see. What do you want here? Well, this gives lower odds of it being lower quality. I feel like you never get higher quality off those events. I hate them. Okay, let's go ahead and take this county. And we'll hand this off to someone. And I could feudalize it. That cost a lot of money, though. I like handing off titles to lowborn people because it means they'll never inherit anything. But this guy also won't inherit anything. He's brave and wrathful, which aren't great for vassals, but he's just, which is good for vassals. So there you go. You can have that. And that's who we'll be setting up as our first duke in Norway. And I'm also going to go kill these people who were insolent enough to think they could raid me and get away with it. Oh, you thought I was away at war so I wouldn't do anything? Yeah, lose all your money, please. Thank you. And we'll let them get far enough away that I can, I will take the 50 renown again. Then we can disband. And there we go. Let's let this inspiration come in, and that'll be a good place to end off the episode, I think. And look at that. There it comes. It's not that good. Just a bit of court grandeur and some prestige. How does it look? It also doesn't look like anything special. But you know what? It's fine. It's better than nothing, right? As I've been saying with all these bad artifacts we're getting, it's better than nothing. But yeah, We got a holding in Norway now, and that should open up our route of expansion into Scandinavia, where we'll hopefully be taking a lot and forming the High Kingdom of the North Sea. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.